This information is for informational purposes only and should not be used as a substitute for consulting with qualified electrical professionals. Here's a cross-reference chart that will go over circuit breaker compatibility. Regarding Zinsco, the current owner is not applicable and acceptable replacement breakers would be Sylvania and Siemens. Brian was purchased by Square D and acceptable replacement breakers are Square D for CH. The current owner is Schneider Electric and acceptable replacement breakers are Schneider Electric. For GE, the current owner is GE and acceptable replacement breakers are GE. For Siemens, the current owner is Siemens and acceptable replacement breakers are Siemens. Westinghouse was purchased by Schneider Electric and acceptable replacement breakers are Schneider Electric. Bryant was purchased by Eaton and acceptable replacement breakers are Eaton. ITE was purchased by Siemens and acceptable replacement breakers are Siemens. Regarding Federal Pacific Electric or FPE, the current owner is not applicable and there are no acceptable replacement breakers. Pschmatic was purchased by Schneider Electric and acceptable replacement breakers are Schneider Electric. Murray was purchased by Schneider Electric and acceptable replacement breakers are Schneider Electric. Krauss-Heinz was purchased by Eaton and acceptable replacement breakers are Eaton. Earhart was purchased by Cooper-Bussmann and acceptable replacement breakers are Eaton. Firstly, some older panels may only accept breakers from their original manufacturer. Secondly, always consult with the panel manufacturer or a qualified electrician to verify compatibility before replacing breakers. Thirdly, never mix and match breakers from different manufacturers in the same panel. Federal Pacific Electric or FPE breakers are not Underwriters Laboratories listed and should be replaced immediately. The Electrical Inspector's Handbook, National Electrical Code or NEC Article 240 and Underwriters Laboratories listing are resources you can go to for more information. Circuit breakers are essential components in electrical systems, designed to protect circuits from overcurrents and short circuits. Understanding their compatibility and proper application is crucial for electrical safety and maintaining the integrity of electrical installations. A cross-reference chart is a valuable tool for electrical inspectors and technicians providing guidance on acceptable replacement breakers for various manufacturers. This becomes particularly important when dealing with older installations where the original manufacturer may no longer be in business or the specific breaker models are no longer available. The information presented here serves as a guide but should always be verified with the panel manufacturer or qualified electrician before any breaker replacement is performed. This is because variations in panel design and breaker specifications can exist, and using an incompatible breaker can lead to hazardous conditions. One critical consideration is the ownership and consolidation of electrical equipment manufacturers. Over time, many companies have been acquired or merged, resulting in changes in brand ownership and product lines. This can make it challenging to determine the appropriate replacement breaker for an existing panel. For example, if an older panel was originally manufactured by Brian, it is now under the ownership of Square D. Therefore, when replacing a breaker in that panel, a Square D breaker would be the appropriate choice, assuming it meets the panel's specifications and Underwriters Laboratories listing requirements. Similarly, Westinghouse, Bryant, ITE, Pschmatic, and Murray are now under the ownership of either Schneider Electric or Eaton. Understanding these relationships is essential for selecting the correct replacement breaker. However, it is crucial to emphasize that simply because a breaker physically fits into a panel does not mean it is an acceptable replacement. Circuit breakers are designed with specific electrical characteristics, strip curves, and mechanical interfaces that must match the panel's requirements. Using a breaker with incompatible characteristics can compromise the panel's protective function and potentially lead to electrical fires or equipment damage. There are several key points to remember when dealing with circuit breaker replacements. Firstly, always consult the panel's labeling and documentation to determine the acceptable breaker types. The panel manufacturer typically provides a list of approved breakers that have been tested and certified for use in that specific panel. Secondly, verify the Underwriters Laboratories listing of the replacement breaker. Underwriters Laboratories is a nationally recognized testing laboratory that to evaluates and certifies electrical products for safety and performance. A breaker with the underwriter's laboratories listing has been tested to meet specific standards and is deemed safe for its intended application. Thirdly, never mix and match breakers from different manufacturers in the same panel. While some breakers may appear physically similar, their internal components and trip characteristics can vary significantly. Mixing breakers can create unpredictable and potentially dangerous conditions. In some cases, older panels may only accept breakers from their original manufacturer. This is particularly true for panels that were designed before the establishment of standardized breaker sizes and interfaces. In these situations, it may be necessary to replace the entire panel if suitable replacement breakers are no longer available. One of the most critical safety concerns in electrical systems is the presence of Federal Pacific Electric or FPE breakers. These breakers have a history of failing to trip under overcurrent conditions, posing a significant fire hazard. Federal Pacific Electric or FPE breakers are not Underwriters Laboratories listed and should be replaced immediately with modern, Underwriters Laboratories listed breakers. It is also essential to understand the role of the National Electrical Code or NEC in circuit breaker applications. The National Electrical Code or NEC provides comprehensive guidelines for the installation and maintenance of electrical systems, including requirements for circuit breakers. National Electrical Code or NEC Article 240 specifically addresses overcurrent protection and provides detailed information on breaker selection, installation, and coordination. Electrical inspectors play a vital role in ensuring compliance with the National Electrical Code or NEC and verifying the proper application of circuit breakers. They are responsible for inspecting electrical installations and identifying any potential hazards or code violations. When replacing circuit breakers, it is always best to consult with a qualified electrician. Electricians have the knowledge and experience to properly assess the electrical system, determine the appropriate replacement breakers, and ensure that the installation is performed safely and in accordance with all applicable codes and standards. They can also perform load calculations to ensure that the existing panel has sufficient capacity to handle the connected loads. Overloading a panel can lead to overheating, breaker tripping, and potentially dangerous conditions. In addition to consulting with qualified professionals, there are several resources available to help with circuit breaker selection and replacement. The Electrical Inspector's Handbook provides detailed information on electrical inspection practices, including guidance on circuit breaker applications. Underwriters Laboratories website offers a wealth of information on Underwriters Laboratories listed products, including circuit breakers. The National Fire Protection Association or NFPA website provides access to the National Electrical Code or NEC and other relevant standards. When replacing circuit breakers, it is essential to follow a systematic approach. Firstly, disconnect the power to the circuit being worked on. This can be done by turning off the main breaker in the panel. Secondly, verify that the circuit is de-energized using a voltage tester. This will help to prevent accidental electrical shock. Thirdly, remove the old breaker from the panel. This typically involves loosening a screw or clip and pulling the breaker out of its slot. Fourthly, install the new breaker in the panel. Make sure that the breaker is properly seated and secured. Fifthly, reconnect the power to the circuit by turning on the main breaker. Sixthly, test the new breaker to ensure that it is functioning properly. This can be done by using a circuit tester or by intentionally creating a short circuit. If the breaker trips, it is working as intended. Finally, label the new breaker with the circuit that it protects. This will help to prevent confusion in the future. There are several types of circuit breakers available, each designed for specific applications. Standard thermal magnetic breakers are the most common type of breaker and are used in residential and commercial applications. Ground fault circuit interrupters or GFCIs are designed to protect against ground faults, which can cause electrical shock. Arc fault circuit interrupters or RFCIs are designed to protect against arc faults, which can cause electrical fires. Dual function breakers combine ground fault circuit interrupter or GFCI and arc fault circuit interrupter or RFCI protection in a single device. Molded case circuit breakers or MCCBs are used in high current applications such as industrial facilities. In summary, circuit breaker compatibility is a critical aspect of electrical safety. Understanding the ownership and relationships of electrical equipment manufacturers, verifying underwriters' laboratories listing, and consulting with qualified professionals are essential steps in ensuring the proper selection and replacement of circuit breakers. By following these guidelines, you can help to maintain the integrity of electrical installations and protect against electrical hazards. Remember to always prioritize safety when working with electrical systems. If you are not comfortable performing electrical work, it is best to hire a qualified electrician. Electrical work can be dangerous, and it is important to take all necessary precautions to prevent injury or property damage. Circuit breakers play a vital role in protecting electrical circuits and preventing electrical fires. They are designed to trip and interrupt the flow of electricity when an overcurrent or short circuit occurs. This helps to prevent damage to electrical equipment and reduces the risk of electrical shock. When selecting a circuit breaker, it is important to consider the following factors. Firstly, the amperage rating of the circuit. The breaker should be rated to handle the maximum current that the circuit is expected to carry. Secondly, the voltage rating of the circuit. The breaker should be rated to handle the voltage of the circuit. Thirdly, the interrupting rating of the breaker. The interrupting rating is the maximum amount of current that the breaker can safely interrupt. Fourthly, the type of circuit being protected. Different types of circuits require different types of breakers. For example, a circuit that supplies a motor will require a breaker with a higher inrush current rating. Fifthly, the environmental conditions in which the breaker will be used. Breakers that are used in harsh environments may need to be specially rated. Circuit breakers are available in a variety of sizes and shapes. The size of the breaker is determined by its amperage rating. The shape of the breaker is determined by the type of panel in which it will be used. There are two main types of circuit breaker panels. Firstly, load center panels. Load center panels are typically used in residential applications. Secondly, panel board panels. Panel board panels are typically used in commercial and industrial applications. When installing a circuit breaker, it is important to follow the manufacturer's instructions carefully. The breaker should be installed in a panel that is properly grounded. The breaker should be connected to the circuit wiring using the correct size and type of wire. The breaker should be labeled with the circuit that it protects. Circuit breakers should be inspected regularly to ensure that they are functioning properly. If a breaker trips frequently, it may be a sign that there is a problem with the circuit. A qualified electrician should be consulted to diagnose and repair the problem. Circuit breakers are an essential part of any electrical system. By understanding their function and proper application, you can help to ensure the safety and reliability of your electrical system. Always remember to consult with a qualified electrician before performing any electrical work. Electrical work can be dangerous, and it is important to take all necessary precautions to prevent injury or property damage. In addition to the information provided above, there are several other resources available to help you learn more about circuit breakers. The Underwriters Laboratories website provides information on Underwriters Laboratories listed products, including circuit breakers. The National Fire Protection Association or NFPA website provides access to the National Electrical Code or NEC and other relevant standards. The Electrical Inspector's Handbook provides detailed information on electrical inspection practices, including guidance on circuit breaker applications. By taking the time to learn about circuit breakers, you can help to ensure the safety and reliability of your electrical system.